So lunch today is the same as yesterday. Chicken breast with Carbex, pasta spaghetti and protein cheese. So I'm getting electrotherapy once again this evening. This time it's my calves. I'm just trying to get the blood flowing into my calves so that they are used to blood going into them. I think one of the problems for muscle development is if a muscle's not used to a volume of blood in there, it's very hard for it to respond. So by doing this, it helps the muscle get used to blood being pumped in and out of it over a long period of time. So then when I do train calves, it's easier to get that. So if I crank up the levels, see what happens. Ooh, feel that? Yeah. So guys, we're on the 10th of September and I fly out to Spain on the 20th of September and I'm on stage the 22nd of September. So still a bit of time. It's been a lot easier having people share my journey with me. You know, when I look at my Insta story, I can see everybody else who's been there. And I don't say watching, I just say being there. Because I do feel that, you know, a lot of the people who support me, I do see them at the gym and I do see them out and about. So it's not just some internet thing, you know, genuine people. So yeah, I fly out on the 20th. I'm going to get tanned the day before. It's one of those tans that when you wash it, you get darker. So can't wait for that. And I'll keep you updated when I get my tan. I do get my tan done here in London because the lady who does my tan, the tan is on point. You know, she gives me a choice of colours and they all work, but you know, although this is an individual participation sport, you do need to build a team around you. So, you know, even my tan, I'm relying on that to have, you know, an even colour. So that's a big thing for me, my tan. So when I do get it done, I'm going to show you where I get it done and, you know, the process. So you get an understanding of why it's so important to me. You know, I share my life on Instagram, but I don't share my life. There's a lot of things people don't see. You know, people always see you smiling and happy and good morning, early risers and improvisers. But life's not all like that. You know, I've had to give up a lot. And I've been through a lot recently. So, you know, it's not as easy as it looks. But as long as I'm still on my feet, I'm still going to fight. So this week I'm going to be loading up with water. So I brought quite a bit of water today. And I'm going to reduce my calories even more, meaning that my face will become even more this week, just this week. So this is almost like the peak week for me. So this is my first competition abroad, so I don't know how my body's going to react. Usually when I do go abroad, I hold water. So I'm trying to get as close to competition condition before I go. So while I'm out there won't be anything for the water to hold on to. It'll be just skin and bone. Skin and bone. And yeah. So my training regime for the last couple of weeks has been cardio first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, and then I'll do weights. On a Monday it will probably be chest. And in the mornings when I train, I do a lot of supersets. So it's lighter weights, higher reps, or drop sets, just hitting the muscle from different angles. So the whole process of my cardio and weight session in the morning is to burn fat and also develop smaller interlinking muscles. I think everybody who knows how I train and my mindset when it comes to muscle development is that as a natural, I won't put on muscle mass as such, but I can pull smaller muscles out and make those larger, making the muscle group look bigger. So, for example, my chest is very striated because it's lots of little muscles that I've worked on. So I haven't worked on the chest in its entirety to make it one big muscle. I've worked the upper chest, mid chest, side chest, inner chest, and it's almost like a jigsaw. So in the mornings, like I said, I do a lot of high reps and supersets and burning fats. And then in the evening, I'll do more compound, heavier weights with my training partner, Dan. So that develops a bit more muscle thickness and maturity. And it just helps. Training with someone actually helps me get through the routine, because sometimes I don't have the energy or the mindset. So having somebody there who has got that mindset, they can push you on, which is what I get from Dan, which is really good. So I do cardio as well in the evenings. So cardio twice a day. From tomorrow, it's going to be an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening, bang on, because before I was doing 45 minutes to an hour, depending how I felt, but it's going to be an hour every time. Calories, between now and next week, it's going to be around 1,000 calories a day mark. Although the way my meals are set up, my protein is still quite high. When I say high, I can get by on about between 120 and 190 grams of protein a day. Not much, because my muscles are already there. So my protein levels are really at kind of a maintenance level, and my carbs are quite low. I don't think I go over 100 grams for carbs each day, and I try and have my carbs around workouts. So my first meal in the morning after my workout is protein with oats. So that's my first batch of carbs, and like I said, it's just after my workout. So those carbs will refill my muscles with glycogen and just maintain me until my midday meal. My midday meal will be like fish, tuna, or chicken with Carbex pasta or spaghetti. So there's only around 8 grams of carbs there. So those 8 grams, somebody just buzzed into Words with Friends. That means I'm going to play somebody. I'm going to break them with some words, man. I'm going to give them some words. Anyway, what's I saying? Right, just had a message. I was asked, how long do I do these for? You could do them as long as you want, you could leave it on for half an hour, full strength, or sometimes I'll turn it down on a low strength and I'll just leave. Yeah, sometimes I'll just fall asleep with them on my feet. Maybe that's not good, but the feeling is like a massage. It's like somebody massaging your legs. So imagine somebody just constantly massaging blood into. People need to recognize that I'm a Words with Friends G. You get me? Look me up on Words with Friends. Anybody who plays Words with Friends, Look me up on Drufitness. Start a game with me. You just, if you're bad. Prep life, it's the only life I know. All the cooking and the freezing, training on my own. No one else will prep my food. So I got to get down and pray that in 12 days that I win on a classic and I turn into a pro. Get down.
Things. So he didn't actually win a lot of shows. He just kind of had a lot of higher up placings. So he won the 1997 Canada Pro Cup. Also very noteworthy is he placed second at the 1997 Night of Champions.
Good morning, early risers and improvisers. This morning, I feel like... Was that the bleeper? Or was that just swearing? Yes. Damn it. I'm tired, man. But I'm still standing, so I'm still gonna be fighting, doing some chest. Let's get this done, baby. Let's get this done. So right now it's about that cardio life on an empty stomach, burning the body fat rather than the food, getting it in, getting it done.